Every year, the South Carolina Chamber of Commerce recognizes the best places to work in the entire state. And they survey every single person that works in that business, and they have businesses submit all of their HR policies and describe the things that they do at work in order to make it a great place for people.
On the night of the ceremony, you know we had to represent. So we had our balloons, we had our backpacks, we had our matching glasses, we had everything to the max, and we were proud. We were so proud to be there, and I think the energy that we gave as a team and as a school was like electric to everyone else around us. You know, people are coming up to us, who are you? Oh my gosh, a school? Like what? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Have there been any schools before? No, never.
I looked at last year's list, and there are 80 places on there. None of them were schools. So I looked at the year before. None of them are schools. I look at the list this year. There's only one school named as the best place to work, and that's Meeting Street Academy.
When we were named number 2, to see our entire team stand and support and scream. I could feel all of our families with us. I could feel the rest of our staff with us who are following us along on Slack and instant messaging, like they were there with us to receive that award, and we went and accepted it on behalf of our kids.
And I was just like on Slack, and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, yay! Yeah. So it was really, really exciting.
You get this birthday present you really, really, really want, but you don't think you're gonna get it, or you know that there's a big chance you won't, and then you do.
I'm teaching, able to do that, and I'm at the best place to work. Speechless. It's overwhelming.
I've never been to a school like this before. Is this real? Is this a mirage?
Number 2, what? Oh, my school is the bomb.
When I heard about it, I said, that makes sense.
We did this, we are number 2, and because of that, we're number 1 for kids.
The fact that it is a good place for kids makes it the best place to work.
We should have been named number 1. Sorry. We should have been named number 1 because not only is it the best place for us, but it's the best place for our students.
Everyone is so invested, and I feel like that's why we should be named one of the best places to work. And that's why we were named one of the best places to work, because joy. That's like the first thing, joy, 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 joy.
When people ask us where we work, it's really awesome to just be able to always have positive things to say instead of like, well, I love my job, but, you know, but. There's never any buts here.
You have all these teachers that are willing to work together for the kids, inspired to be their best every day.
Being here inspired my love of teaching again and gave me this renewed life, and I pour my heart and soul into it every day, and I go home at the end of the day excited to do it again tomorrow. And I've never said that before.
When the teachers actually enjoy what they're doing and they're actually having fun doing what they're doing, you can see it in the kids' eyes.
To see the positivity and the hope that radiates from each teacher as they're delivering content through really thoughtful curriculum, that's a pretty good spot to be.
Everyone is so invested in every single child. There is no one child that's not meaningful in this building, and I think that's what just keeps the engine running.
To even think that a school like this really exists, that the teachers are here, the administration's here, the staff that care.
And you can actually see that in the teachers, that they really care for each child individually.
The general vibe is a supportive one, and one that really pushes teamwork and doing what's best for our children and for our families. And if we do that, then that'll be what's best for the staff and the school.
This school is just quite unique, and when you walk in the door, you feel happiness.
It's just a welcoming school, so when you walk in, you feel love, you feel the positive energy.
Kids love being here and being here and spending their time here, so that's one of the big pluses about Meeting Street.
But to be at a school that's number 2, you're looked at as a role model. You're looked at as a community example. You're at a school that's excelling, there's no reason why you can't excel. You gotta push forward.
Kids here feel very special. They feel loved, they feel recognized, they feel known, that you're on their team, that you understand and love them.
And I feel like the teachers give the students that sense of protection, so to say, like, I'm here for you, regardless, whether you need me emotionally, educationally, I'm here. So I love that about MSA, and so that would be an awesome place to work, to be surrounded by that much love.
I want to be recognized as a best place to work, to acknowledge the hard work we're doing here, but also to change the narrative about what can happen and what has to happen in our schools in South Carolina. And if all of our schools in South Carolina were best places to work, then they'd all be amazing places for kids. Then imagine what our future looks like.
If all schools were like MSA, that would be the kind of systemic change that would actually close the achievement gap.
It don't matter a child, economics, that don't matter what he live, that don't matter, because we done proven here. That don't matter.
And we keep growing, like just because we're number 2, like we're not settling, like we're gonna keep pushing and get even better and stronger because our kids deserve that and our families deserve that. And how cool would it be if all schools in all of South Carolina could feel that, and how we could make a change not only for the kids at our school but in our state and maybe even the whole U.S.
More than anything, I want to see dozens of schools on that list, because then we would truly be changing the narrative and proving what's possible for all kids.
We're changing the way schools are thought about. We're changing the way the children that go here are thought about, and we're changing their lives, all because of what Meeting Street Academy, Meeting Street schools are doing. And I'm a part of that.
We started with 3 classrooms, and here we are, and we will change education.
The little things all add up into a great big picture, and it works.
It's love. It's just love. And with that, can't be stopped.